All right.
All right. Moving on.
Salty.
Salty.
Or as my dad says, oh, son, it's too salty.
It's okay. It's okay,
Son,
son.
it's okay. Don't worry. Put a little
I started
more salt.
typing that in Discord now. It's okay.
Yeah.
Spelled like that.
Son, it's okay. You put a little salt. It's okay. It's too salty.
So, Salty has Don Machi.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Anime Summit Podcast. It's your favorite anime podcast host, Sam the Bomb. And, of course, this week with me I got Danny.
Hey, y'all.
And Nick at Night.
I'm fighting for my fucking life!
Oh, God.
Oh, God. You guys remember Nick at Night?
You guys seen those memes?
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
But Nick at Night, they would show, like, old TV sitcoms.
Mm-hmm.
But then as you got older, the sitcoms got, like, they went up more. So they started showing stuff from the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, this is considered old now.
My childhood is a blur.
My
I don't
childhood
remember
is... I don't...
They're showing like Dexter's Lab and Powerpuff Girls on Boomerang. Remember Boomerang?
Yeah, Boomerang was
Boomerang
like the cartoon.
would show like the Flintstones and
It was the Cartoon Network channel that showed the really old stuff.
yeah.
And now that stuff from our childhood is on Boomerang.
Yeah. It's like, oh my gosh.
God.
We're old.
That hurts a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit. Hey, so last week, what I did, or what we did was, I made a participation channel on Discord, and I asked you guys to make 3x3's of anime that represent your taste. A 3x3 is like a 3x3 grid, and in each square you put a picture of an anime, and you fill that out with animes that best represent your taste. Freaking, what we're gonna do though is we're gonna dissect your 3x3s a little bit, and then try and recommend you a show based on what you put. And then at the end, we're gonna put a Twitter poll. By the time you hear this, the Twitter poll will already be up, of who recommended the best according to what you put. And you know, if you get a chance, take a look at other people's 3x3s and say, oh, you know, Nick recommended this one better than Sam did, and then you can vote Nick, Danny, or Sam, whoever you thought did the best recommending shows. And that's what we're doing today. Maybe we might roast you a little bit, just a little bit. Like, I can already see one on here. Like, Trigun, what a terrible show. Why would you put that on there? It's a terrible show.
More like Vash the Stumpede.
More like that, yeah. More like rash, as in I got a rash on my ass. I don't know. That's not really a diss. Like, oh, you're.
That's kind of funny because if you think about it, spoilers for the end of Trigun.
Oh shit.
It has nothing to do with a rash, but it's like something that could cause a rash.
It could cause. It really could cause a rash.
Anyway.
That being said, go to links.animesummit.net. You can find everything right there. You can find Amazon Store, YouTube, and Twitter, and all the other social medias where we do stuff. If you go to Amazon.com and look up Anime Summit t-shirts, you can buy a t-shirt. Take a selfie with that bitch. Post it on our social media or post on Discord, or you can DM it to one of us if you don't feel comfortable posting a selfie. And I'll send you a gift for buying a t-shirt and showing it to me, or showing it to Danny or Nick. And, yeah, you should buy shirts, yo. I'm going to put more shirts up there. More Anime Summit merch is coming. I'm actually talking to some other designer friends of mine to get some other stuff printed. So that's going to be really cool. We'll have those available, too, somehow, when I figure out how to make, like, a new website from the one we had previous. I'm going to try and find one that has, like, a store option so you can buy stuff from there instead. But here we go. Okay, let's do it. Waifu and his bando, 3x3s. Let's go. I thought it'd be funny to pick characters that had 3 eyes. Do you guys know that show, that anime show, 3x3 eyes?
Only because I Googled anime girls with 3 eyes.
Yeah. I always saw that as a kid whenever I go to Suncoast Video. or Video Update or whatever to rent like games or anime or whatever, I always saw the VHS of that there. And I don't know if it's like a full series or what. I don't even know what it's about. I just remember seeing a lot when I was a kid. But anyway,
what's the name of it?
3x3's, 3x3's. Like when you see it, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, I totally know what you mean." But like, yeah, I swear. Like,
I don't know what you mean.
I swear, I saw that all over the place in the 90s growing up. Anyway, for waifu, we picked Liliana Locatar from Fairy Tail. And husbando, we picked Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. I originally had Tien from Dragon Ball. But I kind of thought, like, I don't know, what would you... Who do you think is the better three-eyed warrior? Let me know. I think...
Also, what female characters have 3 eyes?
Yeah, because we couldn't find...
There's like none.
We can find
They
a
always
lot.
try to draw them like waifus, and 3 eyes looks gross.
We
so,
couldn't find...
Except for 3x3 eyes. Clearly, there's a girl with 3 eyes in that one.
Which we had never, like, I don't know.
I mean, you got Leela from Futurama, but she has 1 eye.
Yeah, I don't know if that counts. There's
Yeah,
characters
so-
that got 3 eyes in Futurama, but I don't remember their names.
The space aliens.
The space
I think.
aliens.
There aren't
had a
a
lot of
lot of
eyes, I don't know.
females who have 3 eyes. How upsetting.
Yeah, because it's gross.
Yeah, because it's gross. You know what? It's nasty.
We don't want our females to have 3 eyes.
We need the females with childbearing number of eyes. That doesn't make sense, but just go with it.
Childbearing number of eyes. So those of you who participated in today's
Thank
episode,
you.
thank you so much. Even if we know you by your real name, we're just gonna call you by your Discord name, okay? And then we're gonna go down and look at all your 3x3s and see if we can't recommend you something. We'll see if we can't recommend you a little something.
And if you didn't participate, well, next time you should participate.
Next
Because
time.
then you get a shout out. And if you're still not on our Discord, please join our Discord so you can participate in these lovely activities.
Which you can find at links on animesummit.net. Anyway.
Ayo!
Heyo. Okay, so first on the list is Skitter Fan.
Skeeter.
They got a little flower emoji on their name. Skitter Fan. You had a... I know from talking to you on Discord, you are really into romance. So you got like Nisekoi on here, and you have My Love Story. But then you also have...
Are we going to list all of... I mean, we should just list all the stuff they have on
Okay,
there, right?
so they have
Just
Detective
very
Conan,
fast.
Atsuki no Yona, Nisekoi, Ore Monogatari, Kimi no Todoroki, Itazuru no Kiss, Log Horizon, Lovely Complex, and Zero no Tsukaima. Now, I know I've heard them talk about Zero no Tsukaima a lot. So, like, I know that's one that's just like... But I know they're really into
A lot of these I
romance.
haven't seen. I think I saw one episode of Lovely Complex. I've seen the first season of Log Horizon. I've had Kimi no Todoroki on my plan to watch for a while. I love Nisekoi, though. Good taste right there.
And then they got Detective
Best
Conan
Shaft
just
show.
in the corner. Detective Conan.
Detective Conan, it has everything. Like 1,000 episodes or something.
I've seen From Me to You, and that one's really good. And My
I think
Love
we've all
Story,
seen Ori
I've
Monogatari.
seen
Yeah.
Detective Conan, I've seen. And the rest of them I have not seen.
But there's a lot of romance on here, so this
Yeah.
person enjoys that genre.
So, do you want to go by Danny, Nick, and Sam like how it's listed here?
Yep, alphabetical.
I hate being first.
Too bad.
Well, then you can steal our picks. You get the first shot,
all right,
and we
fine.
can't copy you.
Well, Skeeter. Hi, how's it going?
It's Skitter, Danny, not Skeeter. Jeez.
I'm calling him Skeeter.
James Cameron.
Anyway, James Camry.
James Cameron, really good at cinematography.
Cinematography. I recommend, just by going off all of these lovely shows on their 3x3, I recommend Chunabu. So it's got your comedy, it's got your drama, it's got your romance, It's got some girls shaking their butts too sometimes.
It's got the eye patch girl doing
It's got the
little
eye
finger
patch
twirl.
girl. Yep. And
Does she actually do the finger twirl in the show?
If I remember correctly, yes, she does.
So is that that's where the meme started?
Yeah.
I think.
And then there's also
Or it got popular anyway.
a twin tail girl with like really long pigtails, and she like wields them like nunchucks. It's pretty cool.
The only thing I know from that show is the guy. There's like somebody posted a meme, and somebody asked her. She's like, "Why does she have an eye patch? Is she blind?" He's like, "No, she's just an idiot."
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny,
there's
though.
that. Yeah, it's
I
pretty
need to watch
funny.
that show.
It's awesome. I actually want to rewatch this show.
Okay,
Okay,
so Chinibio, I will recommend based on romance. A little an oldie but a goodie. His and Her Circumstances, but 1998,
I've been wanting
also
to
known
watch
as
this one.
Karikano.
Yeah, I've been.
Um,
this is on my plan to watch list for a really long time.
Yeah, and this one was directed by Hideaki Anno, right after he finished Evangelion, and it was the original creator was she was a mangaka. I think at the end of the day though, like she and him had like a fight or like a falling out, so the end of the show is kind of a clusterfuck. So just know that going in, I think the last like 6 episodes, give or take, are like really bad production quality. So, but it doesn't matter though, because the first like 2/3, 3/4 of the show is like really, really good romance. It's kind of like Kaguya-sama from this season. It's really similar to that, but with Hideaki Anno flair to it. So it's like a psychological romance comedy, and it's great. So the female protagonist is like super exciting, energetic. So I love it.
Okay. I went a different route.
Sam's just like
I saw
Gundam.
I saw
Yoshiki Tomino romance. It's just like
Literally expecting all of Sam's recommendations to be big robot shows.
it's
Look, I see a lot of
what's
romance.
a Gundam from 1995? Gundam Wing.
I see a
the
lot of
ultimate
romance on
romance.
here, so I'm thinking Get a Robo Armageddon. No.
Devilman.
No, I thought because I saw Log Horizon and a bunch of romance, and then I saw ZNT, and I was like, have you seen Dot Hack Legend of the Twilight? Because that one is like, Dot Hack Sign was like kind of dark, you know?
Yeah, Dot Hack was really dark.
And Dot Hack Legend of the Twilight it was based on the manga, and that's about 2 kids who win a contest to win the avatars of the Dot Hackers from the game. But it's like, even though it's got like some RPG magic action in it, it's like kind of light and bubbly, and there is like there's some romance in it, and it's kind of bubbly like some of these shows, and it does get
super
serious.
chibi. They're
Yeah,
super
it's like
chibi.
a really cute style. They're kind of
Great
cheesy.
soundtrack too.
I think the soundtrack.
That's all I know from Dot Hack is I just sometimes put on the soundtrack, even though I've never seen the show.
The Legend of the Twilight soundtrack is like they use some songs from the game too, but yeah, that's I just thought, okay, you got a lot of romance on here. Here's another one that's also like, you know, like maybe like Log Horizon or ZNT. That's kind of bubbly and kind of.
Every time somebody says ZNT, I think of Zanki no Terror.
My bad.
I think this one came first though, because anyway,
It
that's
did,
fine.
yeah. Okay. So there you
Next,
go, Skitter fan. Let us know.
3x3 Skitter fan. All right, next one, Cowabunga God. Wait, I should let Sam intro everything, right?
Cowabunga God 9.
We should have the same person intro every 3x3 though.
No,
That would
you
make
can
more
too.
sense.
But this person didn't. Cowabunga God, you did not list your shows.
Okay, I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'm just gonna guess. I think the first one's Mahoka, then Durarara, then I can't quite tell. Is that Black Butler? No.
No, that's not Black Butler.
Then
don't
then you
know what
have
that show
Magical. You have Railgun Index S. The middle one I can't quite tell.
Blast Raider.
Next one is Blast Raider. Then we got Trigun,
Cowboy
Bebop,
Bebop.
Samurai Champloo, and Black Lagoon. We got most of them.
All right. So, by all...
It's not Black Butler. I guessed way wrong.
No, it's not Black Butler.
He's a guy. He's a guy. Guys don't watch Black Butler. I mean, we do. We
mean,
don't have it on our 3x3, but
You might. Who knows?
I'm being prejudiced against all males right now.
Yeah, Nick, what the hell?
We don't have the capacity to
So,
enjoy it.
Danny, what did you recommend?
I recommend Akame ga Kill only because of all the action pack shows
That's the one with the yandere, right?
that they have. Sorry?
That's the one with the yandere girl, the pink hair. What's her name?
I mean, there is a pink-haired girl, but she's not a yandere.
Oh, I'm thinking of Mirai Nikki. Just kidding.
Yeah, no. It's, no.
I mix these shows up. Akame ga Kill and Mirai Nikki are like the same show in my mind.
Not really.
Nick has seen
Akame
too
ga
many shows.
Kill- Akame ga Kill is Game of Thrones, pretty much.
But better.
But better, yeah.
We just lost half our fans.
We just lost half our fans.
Yeah, no, just honestly, I'm really not gonna give a little small like preview of what this show is about. I mean, I recommend anyone on our participation list to watch this anime. You should at least watch it once. Whether you like action pack or not, you should still watch it.
Studio White Fox. Have they
really
made a
good.
bad show yet? No.
I don't think so. No. They did Steins Gate. They did
Katanagatari. We did that one
They
the other
did
day.
Katanagatari.
ReZero, the best show I've ever made. Shout out to Mac.
Shout out to Mac.
They
All right.
did- yeah.
So Akame ga Kill.
Mm-hmm.
Great show.
So
Studio White Fox.
What about you, Nick?
Based on Cowabunga's list, I recommend Baccano because anybody who's seen Durarara should also watch Baccano. And Baccano is 2007. I think it's by the same creator who made Durarara. I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm pretty sure it is too, because every time I was talking to somebody in AAA podcast Discord talking about they were talking about Baccano, and I was like, I just watched that show like a little bit ago, and they're like, now you should watch.
Narita Ryugo and Katsumi Inami.
And then they were like, now you should watch Durarara, and I was like,
they also did Durarara. Yeah, they did. So they did the same thing.
So you're recommending Baccano? Man, Baccano's so good.
Baccano is so good. If you watch it, watch the English dub. It's one of the best English dubs. They do the accents right. They have what's his name? My favorite guy is the serial killer guy in the white jacket.
He's
What's
like
his
getting
name?
married. He's like, I'm gonna kill you and make you fall in love with me.
Only I get to kill you, baby.
Only I get to kill you, baby. Man, I want to watch
love
Baccano again, kind of. Okay.
I got a lot of shows swirling in my head right now, so character names are going right through my ears. So
I went really basic on this one. I saw a bunch of action in Blast Raider and said, hey, you should watch Guyver.
Oh God.
Hey.
Guyver. Wait, what did you write on? What did you write on here? You wrote Sakura Tyson.
Oh, did I? I meant to put Guyver because I wrote there on my notepad.
Same show. Close enough.
On my notepad, I have like one or two for everybody, but I meant to put Guyver.
Which Guyver? There's like a bunch of them, right?
There's one from the 90s that's like really bomb. Crap. Hold on.
There's the OVA.
I definitely recommend the OVA.
From 1989.
That's it. The 89 OVA.
Yeah, that's the one with the high score. Yeah. And then there's a sequel.
It's just bloody and action packed. Punch a monster.
It reminds
in the
me of
stomach.
Terminator.
It's kind of like that. It's like hyper violent sci-fi action. It's fucking cool. That's just what I saw. I went really basic on that one.
I'm on the Mal page, and there's somebody with like a MySpace looking profile of like this young looking girl, and she's like, first of all, Guyver was the first anime I ever saw at 6 years old. 10 out of 10. Oh my god.
Oh jeez.
Best
So,
Mal review.
Cowabunga
You got to look at
God.
the photo of it. It's funny. It's just like a MySpace looking girl.
Cowabunga God, there you go. Tell me what you think.
Moving on. Let's go. keep
My
moving.
little Nick can't be this cute, aka Nick Jr., aka
AKA
Young Trey.
the best Discord listener we have right now.
Christ. God.
Don't at me.
So they put Samurai Champloo, Gintama, Konosuba, Aramanga Sensei, Naruto, Hunter x Hunter,
Oh god, such good taste.
Ogre Lord, Spice and Wolf, and Monogatari series is what they put for their bottom third one there. Okay, Danny, what did you recommend to the young Trey?
I'm changing mine.
You want me to go?
Yes.
Or are you ready?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of ready. So, I'm changing
you wrote
it.
hell.
I'm changing it. Oh, that is a good movie, though. I'm recommending Trevor Azamanga. So, just because of all the fucking troll shits that he's got on his 3x3.
But he's also
Well,
got.
you don't like Shinobu doing a dab?
But he's also got like awesome shonen action ones on here, like Naruto,
Yeah, I know.
Hunter x Hunter, and
But like he needs a break from all that shonen, so he needs to
Got a lot of
watch
blue hair on
he
there.
needs to watch a comedy. He needs to watch some slice of life.
he's got comedy on here too.
Well, he needs to watch some little frickin' Chio and being super really smart because she's a fucking 10-year-old.
Crap. See, I'm thinking of some new ones on here that he'd rather watch than what I put. I think.
I have Azumanga Daioh on my shelf right now.
Either that,
I haven't seen it.
Either that
Still need
he
to
needs
watch
to
it.
watch he needs to watch this Azumanga Daioh.
Nope, you already recommended. You can't take it
or-
back. No takesy
Okay,
backsies.
fine. Never
All right,
mind.
My
Nick.
turn.
Forget it.
I recommend the Ghost Stories dub from the year 2000.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Only the
Damn it,
dub
I
because
should've
they
said that.
changed.
Damn it.
They changed the entire show. They changed every line in the show in the dub. It's a completely different story. So
Mhm.
you have to watch the dub. It's a comedy. It's fucking funny. The Anime Summit Squad, we watched it at Sam's place a while back with Mac and Quokka. We were laughing our butts off.
That was so fucking funny, dude.
The little kid who just like squeals every time, like
Yeah.
I crack up every single time. He's like,
Such a pretty kitty.
and like you have like these like middle school girls talking about getting pregnant and stuff. And it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it is.
It's
Oh my
great.
God, it's
Classic.
just really terrible.
I noticed you had a middle school girl with Aramanga Sensei. You know,
So there you go.
recommend some more.
I'm gonna change mine. You should watch Inferno Cop.
Oh my gosh.
But like
All right, Inferno Cop.
Inferno Cop, just because it's really short, easy to watch, and trolly. It's stupid, funny, and there you go. I feel
Some
like
thinks you're stupid.
Trevor.
All right.
No, because Trevor watches. I've talked to.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say it. But young Trey, I watch like we talk
My
a lot.
little Nick can't be this cute. You got to say the whole name.
My little Nick can't be this cute. We talk a lot when we play Overwatch, and they watch a lot of shonen. So like, you can use a little more trolly comedy anime. So there you go. Let me know. All
right, next one.
That
Moving
my
on.
recommendation was the best. Okay, moving down.
Senekut.
No,
So
no.
Let's list off.
They're
What?
actually
Is it a real one?
posting a real one. So skip that one.
Oh no, too bad. No, this is the real one for me. All right, because I went to her mail one time and I skimmed through it, and the only show she rated was Mob Psycho 100 as a 10. Everything
Did she
else
post a real
had
one?
no rating.
They
Probably, but
they are going to post a real one. Yeah.
well, this is
Well,
what we get. Too
this-
bad.
Too bad. It's
Well, in the first square
too
we
late.
have Reagan. Second square we got Reagan. Third square we got Reagan. All the rest of the squares are Reagan. The bottom left square is Mob though, so
Yeah. All the squares
it's all Mob Psycho
are
100.
Reagan, and then the bottom left is Mob from Mob
9 out of
Psycho.
9. Okay, Danny, what do you recommend?
Super Gals.
And what is Super Gals?
Super Gals is about Ron Kurubuki going around Shibuya, fighting like guys who are like terrorizing girls and shit, and yeah, it's just
It has the aesthetic
big-
that she might like.
yeah, that's why I picked
Giant,
it.
massive eyes and skinny fingers.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much.
Skinny limbs and fingers.
Skinny
All right.
limbs and fingers. But you have to watch the dub. The dub is the best one.
I recommend Hibike Euphonium from 2016, the first season, especially the first season, because there is extra Yuri romance and feet. Kyoto Animation, feet,
Seneca,
Yuri.
they are in defeat.
nose boops. What more do you want?
High bike euphonium.
That's all I got.
I didn't. Okay, so I skipped this one because I thought it was, like they were clearly joking. But we'll just put Hamtaro because it's about hamsters. There you go. Oh wait, no, I got a better wait.
No.
Shit.
I know what you're gonna say. Ebichu.
Oh, I should have said Ebichu. Okay,
Too late.
too late.
I thought you were gonna say that.
Hamtaro, you're gonna watch Hamtaro. Tell me my recommendations. 10 out of 10. Based on your love for Mob Psycho, Hamtaro is the next best thing. Anyway.
Yeah. No, I can agree with that.
All right, moving on.
Hamtaro.
Zanza Panda.
Zanzarus.
So she had Cardcaptor Sakura, surprise, surprise. Kaichu Wamade Sama, Juni. Wait, did I recommend her something she'd already seen? Juni Kokuki, S-Cryad, Slayers, Black Lagoon, Magic Knight, Rayearth, Kobato, Tiger, and Bunny. There we go. I flubbed through it all. I need to double check that I didn't recommend her something.
I know. I had to go back and change my mind because I did that on
Because,
accident.
okay, Danny, go ahead.
Yeah, Danny, go ahead.
Well, I'm recommending Zan's something she
Fuck, I recommended her
probably
something she
would
already
never,
saw.
Yes. Something
I put
she
12
probably would
Kingdoms,
never
and that's
really
Juni
saw.
Kukuki.
Well, you can change yours, Nick.
I have to change it.
But for me, I'm recommending Bed and Breakfast for the Spirits. Only because of the really hot guys in it. And it was actually really hard trying to pick something for Zans because
I got one.
I know they like a lot of yaois, and even though Bed and Breakfast isn't a yaoi, it just has like really pretty people in it, and that's what they and I usually converse about. So, yeah.
Okay.
She's a girl, therefore she likes yaoi and nothing else. Got it.
We fangirl over Victor all the time. So.
Oh god.
Speaking of yaoi and sexualizing the male characters, I recommend Legend of the Galactic Heroes from 1988 to 1997.
God, don't.
This is like the stereotypical ultimate snob anime that's like the pinnacle of everything. But it also has the handsomest men, and I'm talking about the original version, not the Kuroko Basketball Heroes version. The original version with the original designs and the actors all in Japanese voice casting. It's great. It's a sprawling epic about politics and space exploration, and well, it's like imperialism versus democracy versus something else, and it's fucking crazy. It's like 110 episodes, so have fun with that recommendation.
Okay, Nick.
That's what she gets for not putting her 12 Kingdoms in English and messing me up.
You messed me up, so now you gotta watch this. Here's what I saw. I saw Cardcaptor Sakura, Rayearth, and I saw Slayers. I'm like, okay, these got magical women in it. Did they transform? Well, at least in Cardcaptors and Rayearth they do. And then I saw S-Cryad and Tiger and Bunny. They kind of transformed. Tiger and Bunny, they got like the power battle suits. So I thought, Symphogear. It's really kind of campy and kind of cheesy.
Oh, yeah.
But it's got transformation girls, and they transform into power battle suits, and they sing while they like beat the noise up, beat bitches
It's
up.
memey as fuck too,
dude. It's
and there's
super...
like one guy in there's like one guy in the show too, so she's got a guy to look at.
God, Nick.
And he's like super ripped, I think. So
there you go. The girls are hot too, so it's all good. But I think you might at least get a kick out of it, if anything. Like, and plus, like the big obvious like homages to transformation sequences and all that stuff is really awesome.
there's one episode where they chop off the top half of a mountain.
Yeah. Yep.
Singing,
She's
but with their songs.
It's yeah. She's
So that's
super,
pretty cool.
She surfs down on her sword. That turns into a big surfboard sword thing, like 10 times bigger than like an actual plane. And she chops a mountain with it.
They're like, Mount Fuji, it just got 100 feet shorter.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit. Yeah. Pretty
and
neat.
then okay, so there we go.
Next one.
Relax with Snorlax. Shout out to Relax with Snorlax. They got Hajime no Ippo, Hunter x Hunter, Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans, Anohana, Shiki.
No, wait, is that Shiki or Beautiful Bones?
No, that middle one is Shiki.
That's
That's Shiki. I always mix them up. I don't know why. All right.
Nick's on the mix-up today. Your Line April, Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, Fullmetal Alchemist, and Black Lagoon.
All right.
What did I put? Oh, okay. Yep.
What do you got, Danny?
Go ahead, Danny.
Escaflowne.
I think that's pretty decent.
Now, which version of Escaflowne? Because I always find it confusing.
There's like the
where to
movie,
What do you
start.
mean?
and then
there's
the...
a movie and the show. I mean, honestly, both really.
Whichever one came first, right?
Which,
the
well,
1996.
the show came first, and then the movie came out. How I watched it, how I discovered Escaflowne was I watched the movie first, and then I watched the show. But in all honesty, it really doesn't matter. You know, the show goes a little bit more in depth, with more of the characters than the movie. The movie is kind of shortened, obviously, because it's only like an hour and some odd minutes. But the movie has a lot more blood than the show does. But honestly, both of them. I recommend both of them, really. Sorry, Sam, I was like cutting you off.
No, sorry, I was cutting you off. I watched the show first because it was on Fox Kids, but it got the Sailor Moon treatment.
Yeah.
So like it got the
Card
Cardcaptor Sakura and Sailor Moon treatment.
I mean,
Yeah.
I have the first 4 volumes on DVD. So
Yeah,
I love it. I absolutely love this show. You know, it's so well done and it's so pretty. So
All right.
Yeah.
It's like fantasy mecha trapped
It's really
in a world girl
yeah. Mm-hmm.
thing.
Nickelodeon.
All right, I put Yu Yu Hakusho from 1992 because if they've seen Hunter x Hunter, they need to see Yu Yu Hakusho.
I mean, they
And
got Hajime
I'm not
no
100%
Ippo.
sure if they've seen it. Yeah, if they've already seen it, then fuck me, I got it wrong.
they got Hajime
I took
no
a chance
Ippo,
on that
Hunter
one.
x Hunter, FMA, and Fate. I think
Yeah,
Yu
that's
Yu
a lot of
Hakusho is
action,
pretty.
so-
I think Yu Yu Hakusho is
And
a pretty good recommend.
Anohana deals with a ghost, and Yu Yu Hakusho's got a ghost. He's a spirit detective.
Same thing. Oh,
He finds Menma. Spoilers.
Hajime no Ippo and Anohana, same show. I mean,
Stop.
I will say that Yu Yu Hakusho is, in a different way, it's as good as Hunter x Hunter, if you like that show. So, but in a different type of way.
in
So, yeah.
a different way.
It's a great classic shonen.
So I saw Anohana, Fate Stay Night, and I saw IBO and Your Lie in April, and I was like, okay, you got a lot of action, you got a lot of drama in here, and some of these are like melodramatic, like pretty.
I could have recommended a different one.
So I recommended Gundam 0080 War in the Pocket because it's like a good drama, but it's got like robot action in it. But like I don't know, I would say like the robot action in it is almost kind of secondary compared to like how other Gundam shows do it. But I mean, just because of when I saw Anohana and I saw the other dramas on here and the other drama actions like FMA and Fate, and I thought 0080 War in the Pocket, definitely you'd enjoy that for sure. It's only, I think it's only like 6 or 8 episodes, but I mean it's really good. Like, it's so good.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of what I based off my pick as well, because Escaflowne definitely has that drama in it too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho has that. And plus he finger pokes his friend in the butthole.
Yeah, so it works. On
Concho
2
attack.
levels.
Spirit gun.
Spirit gun.
Spirit Gun.
Okay, so Zayla's Razalafan, as they are in our Discord. Shout out to Zayla. They got Kill la Kill, Little Witch Academia, Gurren Lagann, Erica 7, Fooly Cooly, Outlaw Star, Durarara, Psychopass, and After the Rain.
So random with After the Rain.
How's that random? It's a good
so,
show.
I mean, admittedly so. They have
Oh,
said how
purple.
much of a Trigger fan they are. So, I mean, and then they got, of course, Fooly Cooly and Outlaw Star there, and then Erica 7. Like, the top row is all Trigger, the third row is all Adult Swim anime, and then the bottom one is just like, here's some others. Like,
Wait, the bottom is the third row.
I'm sorry, second row. Sorry, the second row is
logic
all
is
Adult
flawed.
Swim. The top row is all Trigger, and then the third row is all...
I like how none of us recommended Razafan, because that's their name on Discord.
Razam.
Has he actually seen Razafan?
I think they have. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
I
I
don't
think I
actually
said
know
that.
because that'd be funny if to recommend.
Or as
that.
Matt calls it, Razamblahonium.
Oh, gosh.
Ra Charles Xavier.
Ra Charles Xavier.
That's what I call it. All right.
All right,
What do
Danny,
you got,
what'd
Danny?
recommend?
Death Parade.
Oh, we're gonna do
Enough
a
said.
spotlight on that one
Mhm.
later on.
Enough said. I mean, just watch it.
Okay. No description. Got it.
Nope. Yep.
I recommended Magical Circle Guru Guru from 2017, the new version of it, because that year Little Witch Academia and Guru Guru were like neck and neck as my favorites of the year.
Okay.
It's if you like Dragon Ball design, it has like Dragon Ball style character designs with like super cute, it's like a adventure RPG style show that's super funny, kind of like Little Witch, but in my opinion, a little better.
I really liked Magical Circle Guru Guru. That show is, God, so good.
That was my number one show of 2017. If you
was
haven't
good.
seen it, everybody check it out.
Especially
Zelda.
if you're like
Boom.
into like Nintendo JRPGs. They
Yeah,
like
it is
do a-
very fast. It's
Yeah.
a very fast show. So
And it's
you-
like,
it's
oh,
a-
he kidnapped her.
your
Let's go
mileage
get
may
her.
vary.
Okay. It's like,
Kukuri is like the cutest girl ever. By
yeah,
the way.
she's
so,
cute.
There you go. I want to
This
get
one,
her Netherroom.
this one, I didn't know how to really
Nenderoid.
base
What
it
did I
off
say?
of nothing of what they have here. I do see a lot of powerful female protagonists, and then I do see a lot of action, and then cute girls.
This was hard.
That's
So
like
I
every
just
anime.
thought-
Honestly,
just
this one was
recommended-
really hard.
I just
And
recommend.
Gurren Lagann is all guys. So
There's a lot of action too, and I just thought, okay, I know Zayla is a big Trigger fan, so I thought, not that this is a Trigger show, but I thought Black Rock Shooter, because
okay, yeah, that's good.
it's a girl
seen
that
that
kind
one
of
yet.
she transforms into Black Rock Shooter in her dreams, and then they fight with all this crazy action in it, like, and just the dream world is all messed up and crazy, and she fights Black Gold Saw and Death Scythe and all them. It's just fucking cool. I don't know. Like, I feel like if you like Kill la Kill and you like wild stuff like Fooly Cooly or adventurous things like Outlaw Star, then you would like Black Rock Shooter. Now that
I just realized we all fucked up because we could have recommended mecha shows. I
Ah,
forgot about Gurren
shit.
Lagann on there. I was like, fuck! I should have said Giant Robo. Damn it! God damn it! We all lost on this one.
But yeah, it's only 8 episodes, but it's really cool. I think they said they were working like on another Black Rock Shooter project, but I don't know.
Unofficial recommendation. This doesn't count, but we all recommend you watch Giant Robo.
I
Yeah.
don't.
I do.
I never watched it.
Well, everyone who matters recommends it, Danny. All right.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
All right, I can just leave. It's fine.
Dibs head on the homie.
I'm just kidding.
Fine.
Giant Robo, 1992, one of the best anime ever made. All right,
I'll just stop
All right.
talking from now on.
All right, the next one.
Danny, I'm kidding. Please come back.
Yeah,
You have to
whatever.
give your recommendation on this one.
Danny, if you come back, I'll fire Smokey and Nick.
No, wait, now we're doing Max, right?
Just fire Nick. It's fine.
All right, now we're doing Mac, the
Mac
forever Anime Summit host, who's currently not a host right now, but that's okay. Mac Attack,
The OG.
the OG. Let's go. They put. Oh, did they list them out? Because I don't know some of these.
I can just we got Nagi no Asakura, Grave of the Fireflies, Eureka 7,
Oh, duh.
Bebop, Clannad, Shinsekai Yori, Great Teacher Onizuka, Spice and Wolf, and Toradora. That's just looking at the pictures. I'm just that good.
This was actually. So I left 3 of them blank. This is one of the ones I left blank because I feel like I recommended Mac. a
You
lot
have
of
about
stuff.
30 seconds, so Danny's going to give hers and I'll give mine.
Oh shit. Okay, go.
All right. Well, I'm not going off of any of Mac's shows. This is like complete blind random. I mean, I've seen the movie before. But I recommend Mac to watch Miss Yokosai, which is would you say it's like a history kind of?
I wouldn't say any. Well, yes, on Mal it's historical. So
Yeah, it's like a historical kind of thing. I'm trying to.
Edo, Japan, 1814.
Yeah.
It has a lot of pink and blue, so Mac will automatically like it according
It's
to his
really,
list.
yeah, it's really. I mean,
Everything's pink and blue.
it's really well drawn. I have the movie. Production IG did it. It's about Miss Yokosai and her lovely paintings and stuff. Yeah, that's it. I'm horrible at giving little.
Well, you did match the color
backgrounds.
scheme, so if we can just replace Cowboy Bebop with Miss Hokusei, then Mac's
LOL.
chart was all going to be like
it's
pink
complete. It's complete.
and blue. Yeah, it's like a puzzle piece.
It's like which
I
does not
recommend-
belong.
I recommend Planetes from 2003. This
For
is
a
like
second, I thought it said platelets.
that too. This is like a perfect Mac show because it deals with space travel and it also has romance. So you have, I mean, that's like the basic gist of it. It's like a classic show where you have these characters trying to become like astronauts, but they're actually space. They're space janitors. Yeah, they're space janitors. They clean up debris in space, which is a problem because the debris is like circling around the Earth and like destroys the planes that are flying around.
Yeah.
So they got to clean all that up.
Which this should actually be a real thing, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, and it is like a real thing, I think, but I don't know the physics of it. Anyway, it's a great show. A lot of good character interactions. Very realistic. Very beautiful moments at the end. Mac will love it. I keep telling him to watch it. He still has to watch it. So, anyway, Planetes. What do you got, Sam?
Okay, I just thought of this because knowing what I know about Mac, and not only the kind of anime he likes to enjoy, but like just other stuff he enjoys in entertainment media. And I could be wrong, okay, but I specifically remember him saying that he had not seen this show or not seen it all the way through. But you should watch The Big O. Legit. You should watch The Big O. Because, like, that shit, like Shinsekai Yori and, like, Erika 7 and stuff like that, Nagino, like, that shit get, like, those shows get crazy towards the end. Even Cowboy Bebop. Those shows get, like, crazy towards the end. And I do think you would enjoy, like, the progression of craziness in The Big O. And, also, the dub is really good because Chris Sabat
It's on
plays.
Toonami, right?
It was on Toonami, and then they moved it to Adult Swim to finish it off because they were like, "Yeah, we can't show these last like 8 episodes on Toonami." But well, now Toonami is the Adult Swim of anime now. But like, yeah, like that show, like, and like the science fiction crazy like paradigm shit that happens at the end is like really fucking cool. Like, I think you would get a huge kick out of it. And I'm pretty sure you told me that you didn't finish it or you haven't seen it. So if you have, then I fail. I'm sorry. I failed you. But you should watch that. Because I feel like knowing what I know about Mac Attack, I'm pretty sure. All right.
Moving on.
Salty. Or as my dad says, "Oh, son, it's too salty."
It's okay, son.
Son, it's okay. Don't worry. Put a little
I started
more
typing that in Discord now. It's okay.
Yeah.
Spelled like that.
Son, it's okay. You put less salt. It's okay. It's too salty.
So Salty has Danmachi, Flip Flappers, Konosuba, Fate, one of the Fates. That's just the whole series, basically. Girls Last Tour, Scorching Ping Pong Girls, Kill a Kill, Akiba's Trip. Yeah! And then it looks like Guilty Crown on the bottom.
Yeah, that's
What we
Guilty
got
Crown
for
on the bottom
Salty?
right. Wait, so in the middle they put 2?
Oh, yeah, that is 2.
They put
It's
Girls
Girls
Last
Last
Tour
Tour
and,
and Princess Principal. Disqualified.
Oh, wow.
That's an
All
auto
right.
DQ.
More like a 3 by, 3
And
and then another one. It's not even
and a-
really a
More
shape
like
at that
3
point.
and another one.
It's a fucking Tetris piece. God damn it. All right.
What is this, 3 by trapezoidal? I don't like it.
Yeah. What is this? What's that show that came out with the giant cube with aliens? Came out
Oh,
like a year ago.
yeah.
It had a really shitty ending. That's the shape that this 3x3 is right now.
It was like on its way to becoming a really good show, and then the ending was like terrible.
It was like CG, like a plane got stuck in it. Anyway.
All right, Danny.
Everyone's yelling at their iPods right now, or their phones. Nobody has iPods anymore.
I have an iPod.
Everyone's yelling at their smart device attached to their auxiliary cable in their car. All right, Danny,
unless
would you
have an
recommend
iPhone,
Salty?
in which case you don't have the port. You don't have the 3M jack. Yeah.
Anyway.
Going off on tangents. I'm just dragging us down.
I recommend Salty Chunabun. This is the second Chunabun recommendation. Just going
Danny's
off.
leaning on it like a crutch.
I am leaning it on it like a crutch, and you should be proud of me that I haven't recommended any sports anime thus far.
Not yet.
Not yet. That's why I said
I
thus
half
far.
expected your whole list to just be Yaomushi Pedal for everybody.
Honestly, I was gonna do that just to be a troll, but I wanted to take it seriously.
Chunabu, all right.
Chunabu.
All right. I recommended a Cute Girls Doing Cute Things show because I saw Princess Principal and Ping Pong Girls. So I'm like, all right, you got to watch Manabi Straight. It's like this fucking weird like club show with these girls. I don't even remember it. Like I saw this a long time ago, but it's like a super weird show with it has really good animation, and these girls are trying to. I don't even know what they're doing. I got to read the mal description. It's by Studio. It's an original by Studio Ufotable. There you go. You like Fate? You like Ufotable? You like Manabi Straight? You'll watch it. Transfer Student. It's like a typical Cute Girls Doing Cute Things show that's set in the future, and they're trying to revive the student festival, and it's kind of like sad at the end. I remember. So yeah, good show. It's a little bit like Flip Flappers.
I kind of had the same idea Nick had. I saw like powerful women doing fighting things, and I include Konosuba in that, even though Aqua's a dummy. But
Best
like
girl.
Flip Flappers, Saber, you got Saber on here, you got Kill a Kill, and then you have Guilty Crown. But I thought, and I think they might have been watching this, but I don't know. But I thought Review Starlight, it's like cute girls like doing awesome fighting and magic shit. Like that show was cool. I ended up watching a little bit more of it after the season was over. I didn't finish it still, but I feel like seeing what I'm seeing on your 3x3, you would enjoy it. Like especially like Flip Flappers and Kill a Kill and Fate.
Yeah.
And then
All right.
you had an honorary 3x3, which was all just Kyoko from Madoka Magica, which is hilarious.
Oh, we should have recommended Magical Girl Sight.
Oh, Nick, you fucked up.
I should have put that for everybody.
All right.
Nick recommending Magical Girl Site, me recommending Yawamushi Pedal.
I should have just put that in my top 10 of the year. All right, moving on. We have Kai, our guest from... What episode did he guest on? It was...
Castlevania.
What was the topic for that? Castlevania, that's right. So Kai's entire
Clear and
3x3 is Aria characters from Aria the animation
Doing ridiculous
and its
faces.
sequels. Yeah, we have the Aria O face on our Discord emojis. Or the Akari, not Aria. Aria's the cat. But yeah, Kai, I recommended... Oh, Danny's turn. We got to go in order. Sorry.
It's
Go
fine.
ahead.
No, it's cool. I'm not here, so it's okay.
Please just go. I
don't matter. It's fine. They've probably already seen it, but I'm just recommending Asobe Asobase. Just because it's a fucking great anime. And it's my anime of the year from last year.
That's your first mistake, Danny.
I
Kai only watches magical girl shows with glamour and grace.
Well, it's time to spread their wings and watch some fucking crazy ass shit like Asobe Asobase.
Although they do spoof Sailor Moon at one point in the show.
Yeah, so there you go.
So there you go. Look forward to that. I recommended a little show called Ojamajo Doremi, or Magical Doremi. And this is from 1999, Toei Animation original. I've never seen it. This is a blind recommendation. I got it. Like, I know Seneca was posting pictures of it in the chat, and then also Mr. Cynical on Twitter was recommending it. I really like the character designs. It looks similar to Hooling Babies from this season, a little bit, kind of. I'm stretching on that one, but it's it's a magical girl show. 50 episodes, Precure style. There's a girl who's she wants a better life, so she gets a wand and does some shit. I haven't seen the show. This is a blind recommendation. I can't really say much about it. It has really cute character designs and a fun OP. I did see the OP. There you go. Sam, your turn.
Okay, I didn't really get Kai's 3x3. I didn't get the joke. So
Aria, it's that good. I told you already. No other shows are worthy. Just like Mob Psycho, Sam.
I know Kai is into really heavily dedicated to the game Dungeon Fighter Online, so I just recommended Slap Up Party, which is the goofy ass anime based on Dungeon Fighter Online. So there you go. I didn't, like I said, I don't get the joke. So
I've literally never heard of this.
Slap Up Party, dude.
26 episodes from 2009. All right.
It's based on Dungeon
insane.
Fighter Online.
All right.
And
cool.
Kai plays Dungeon Fighter Online, so there you go. Anyway, Demi Point, what you got? You got Soul Eater.
Oh, they listed theirs.
March Comes In Like a Lion, Anohana, Naruto, Gurren Lagann, Fire Force, Angels of Death, Sakurako-san's Investigation, and Noragami. And they did put a disclaimer that Fire Force hasn't actually aired yet, but they love the manga, so they had to include it. I did talk about that on my newscast. I'm really hype about that show. Fire Force looks dope. Anyway, Danny, what did you recommend?
I recommend Eden of the East, because just going off by their a lot of drama shows, especially Anohana and Angels of Death and Noragami, I believe is quite the drama-esque show. I never seen it, so that's actually on my list. But Eden of the East is definitely that edge of your seat, I want to say, type of anime. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Nick?
All right. I was really undecided on this one. I didn't know. So I just put Monster from 2004 because it's like a classic anime in the vein of Planetes. It's just a thriller, mystery, psychological drama. Like, it's kind of, you had the Beautiful Bones girl on there. You had Angels of Death, which is... So none of these are exactly like Monster, but there's a lot of drama in it, and it's like a super duper thriller. So I think you might enjoy that. That would open up a new door. That's all I got.
Okay, so I realized that from my pen pad here to the Google sheet that I mixed up recommendations here. I actually recommended Demi Point Bacano because...
Yeah, that's a good one. I already did that one, though. So
I know you did, but, like, I just thought...
That's why I didn't do it. You can do it.
I just thought, like, I saw Soul Eater and Angels of Death, and I saw, like, these team of characters in Anohana, and I feel like you'd kind of... I don't know. I feel like you'd enjoy it. I don't know. I didn't really know how to explain this one very well, but...
No, that was weird. When I was looking at it just now, and I'm like, oh, I should have said Bakano.
Okay, yeah, so you know what I mean, right? Like, I don't fucking know how to explain it.
For some reason, the list made me think of Bakano.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Like, but I feel like Demi Point, given their wide array of what
it's
they
because
have here.
Angels of Death. In Angels of Death, the girl is like, you're the only one who can kill me. And that's what the guy does in Bakano. That's why I thought about it.
You're right. But yeah, that's what I got. So now we got Harvester.
Is Harvester the one who posts all the selfies that are like 10 out of 10? That are like my favorite part of the Discord?
I think so. Yeah,
Nice.
they're twerking for KFC. And they listed their
I always
shows like
mix up
below.
people's names.
They listed their shows below that too, but I think you can tell what they are on here. But they got
Yeah,
Fooly
so-
Cooly,
yep.
Land of Lustrous, Beck, Mongolian Chop Squad, Anohana, Mob Psycho 100, Flip Flappers, Kikai Sensen, Gotchaman Crowds, and what is this one? Oh, Yozokura Quartet. This one was a hard one for me too. Danny, what'd you
This was
got?
a hard one. What did I put? Oh, I put School Live. Only because like a lot of their shows were very like what's that word? Like very out there shows and unexpected. I want to say. We talked about this before we started and I don't remember the word we used. So
Clusterfuck.
Clusterfuck, yes, that's what it was. Yes, thank you. Yeah. So it was like really like all over the place and that's what School Live is. So yeah.
Especially that first episode. All right.
For sure.
I recommend another blind rec from Nick. Let's do it. Let's see how many of these I can win. Mononoke from 2007. Not to be confused with Princess Mononoke. That's a different thing. Mononoke is a Studio Toei 12-episode show, original. It's a mystery, historical, horror, psychological show. And, like, the animation to the show is really crazy. So I'm seeing all these shows here with, like, Fooly Cooly, Mob Psycho, Flip Flappers, Kekai Sensen, and, like, even Land of the Lustrous has, like, weird animation. So you would probably enjoy just the style of it. It kind of, like, it's not the same, but it's a little bit like Gankutsuo with like just unique animation style. So yeah, Mononoke. I need to watch this one. I still haven't seen it.
So for Harvester, I didn't really know. Like I just saw a bunch of colorful shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I saw a bunch of bright, colorful, action-y stuff. And I thought you should watch Luluco. Because this was one of the ones that I had left.
Space
playing.
Patrol Luluco.
Space Patrol
by the
Luluco.
way. Don't give a shortened answer. They might not be able to find it, Sam.
Sorry, okay.
We got to be exact.
I mean, Luluco's the only thing called Luluco. But anyway, I think...
you never know.
We do know. Space Patrol Luluco, though. I think given like Flip Flappers and Mob Psycho and Kekai Sensen with that kind of animation and the kind of wackiness of like FLCL, also the wackiness of Flip Flappers, you might like that.
Agreed. We got to get moving.
Robot.
We got to really roll along here.
Robot, they put Food Wars, Naruto, Golden Boy, FMA, Trigun, Place Further in the Universe. This one, what's this basketball
Kuroko's
one?
Basketball.
That's Kuroko's Basketball. Rurouni Kenshin and Initial D.
A lot of Initial D. I like it. Good taste. Danny, what do you got? Let's make it quick.
I did Yamushi Pedal.
Finally.
That or Hanebado.
Nope. You only get to pick one.
Nope. Those
You
are
already
the, that's the only one. That's the only one I'm gonna
Yamushi
do
Pedal.
two.
That's
the only
auto
one,
DQ.
only
Auto
one-
DQ.
only one I'm gonna do two for, because they're both good.
Well, you're welcome to pick two, but you're disqualified. All right.
Whatever. They're both good. You're
He has
picking.
Golden Boy.
Wait, hold on a
You have to pick
second.
the bike.
You're doing Baki 2001 and 2018.
That's
you
the
can't
same
do that.
series, though. That's
But
the same
you can't,
franchise.
It's different years, though.
That's the same
You
franchise.
can't. It's different
Same
years, though.
franchise.
You can't do that.
Same franchise.
You can't do that, though. You can't do
Food
two
Wars
you
is like a
can't-
multi-year show.
You can't do
All
two
of his
different years,
shows are
though. You have to
multi-year.
pick either or. You have to pick either or, though. It's either one or
Okay.
the other.
Here's what I'll do. I'll pick the new one. Fuck it. 'Cause
All right, then.
It's on Netflix, and it summarizes the old one in the opening. So there you go. I would also recommend watching the original opening on YouTube. So, Baki, the Grappler. Well, it's just called Baki on Netflix. It's the prison arc with like all the prisoners breaking out. Everyone just wants to fucking beat the shit out of each other. It's a really fun show. Danny likes it.
I do.
It goes really in depth on like how they're gonna beat the crap out of each other and fight, and it's kind of shonen-y in that way, but very detailed, very fun. Baki, everybody watch it. Sam, your turn.
I was gonna recommend Hajime no Ippo because I thought.
Oh, I thought that was already on there.
No, that was on a different one.
I know everyone's like mentioning it.
Because this is one of the ones I kind of had trouble with. But then I saw Food Wars, Kurogos Basketball, and Rurouni Kenshin, and Naruto, and Initial D, and I thought, you might like this. You'll probably like this one. And I haven't finished watching Hajime no Ippo, but, dude. I feel like if you haven't seen that, I feel like if you did see it, it would have been on here. So, you should watch that. Let's move on to Saiyans. 3x3.
AKA H2, AKA, well, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, no, that's Pretty Craze Cosplay, who we had on as a guest a while back. They got Wolf
Yeah, she
Train.
was a guest. That's right.
Wolf Train, Fairy Tail, Shugo Kara, Prince of Tennis. They just put Fate. I'm assuming.
That's just all.
Yeah,
of them.
all of them. Card Captor
Fucking
Sakura.
Fate fans, am I right?
Fushigi Yugi. Full Metal Alchemist 2003. She put, and then Outlaw Star.
What do you got, Danny?
Well, I didn't know that she put a serious one. I went off the mean one shit that she did, which she put all hot guys. And I'm just gonna stick with it. Gravitation.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like Cyan would like Gravitation too, though.
Yeah, she would. So that's why I didn't change it. So I was just like, fuck
your
it.
yaoi.
Yeah.
All right. I put Gunbuster, Top Nori Gunbuster from 1988, Studio Gainax. We did an episode on that where Quokka didn't like it, and that was awkward because everyone else loved it. Gunbuster, it's one of the absolute anime classics. Hideaki Anno. It's a super robot show with two super fucking hot character girl designs. It's based off of Aim for the Ace, the tennis anime, and but it's super robots. So there you go. They're fighting off space aliens. Really great ending. Really great music. Classic. We all like it. What do you got, Sam?
I literally just saw Card Captor and Fushigi Yugi and Outlaw Star and thought adventure in another world. And I thought Escaflowne. And then I thought
Escaflowne.
And then Gilgamesh in the middle, he's like kind of hot. And then I thought of Delandau from Escaflowne. I don't know why. I feel like given like the shows that are on this 3x3 altogether, they would like Escaflowne. Excuse me. My voice is still really hoarse. But yeah, I feel like, and knowing what I know about Cyan, I feel like they would like, Escaflowne for sure.
Yeah.
And then I didn't recommend one for their joke one. But anyway, Wormy.
Super Lovers. There you go. Is that
Super
on the
Lovers. There you
I
go.
think it's on there. That's the only one I know. I don't watch Yaoi.
Wormy Worm. He's been a part of the Discord for a while. Shout out to Wormy. They got Hunter x Hunter, ReZero, Your Lie in April, Haikyuu, Steins Gate. Wait,
That's
what's
My Love Snafu.
Anohana.
Or Origeru Love Snafu, something like that. I can never remember the title.
What's this bottom middle one?
Oriimo.
Oriimo. And then Boruto.
My Little Sister Can't Possibly Be This Cute. I think it's Oriimo, or like a sequel to it.
I like how Nick was like, "What's the bottom right?" And it's Boruto, and he's like, "That's Boruto's dad, right?"
My comment. What's the bottom right? Smug face.
Danny, what did you recommend? Wormy.
Land of the Lustrous, the gem show.
Gem Peoples.
The Gem Peoples.
Those are some hot gem people.
That
not
was,
gonna lie.
I mean, yeah. And
they had no gender either. They were just like
personally,
bricks.
I'm not that much of a fan of three-dimensional CG, but that was Land of the Lustrous was really done really, really well, and it fit. So
they had extra time to animate that. That's why it looked better.
Yeah.
That's what I heard about. So it's the opposite of Kimono Friends. Kimono Friends had less manpower, so it looked like shit. But it was a great show. I should recommend Kimono Friends. What am I doing?
I don't know. You better hurry up because
I like the Land of the Lustrous OP. It's really good. Okay. What did I say? Ping Pong the Animation. Yeah, this Haikyuu sports show. You had I don't know why else I recommended ping pong. Hunter. Oh, Hunter x Hunter. You know, you got the slow motion action going on with the Chimera Ant arc. You got a little bit of feels. Ping pong. No little sister complex, unfortunately, but I tried. Classic anime. We will be doing a spotlight on that one in the coming months. So, one of the best of the decade. What do you got, Sam?
I just put Hanebado because I was like, because
ping pong, but worse. All right.
I feel like Haikyuu is like one of those really clutch, dramatic sports anime.
It is, and so is Hanebado.
And I was like, well, they don't got a lot of sports on here. Like, they probably appreciate that one.
Don't forget the exclamation point song.
Hanebado up.
Does it have one or two? Some shows have two.
It's one.
I think it's
no,
one,
it's just got one.
Keijo has 8. I counted.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Keijo. The sequel's gonna have 16 of them.
Oh my god, that'd be sick.
We got Alolan Libra. Shout out to Alolan Libra. They just joined the Discord last week. Shout out.
Woo-hoo!
They got Your Name, Your Lie in April. Wait a second. What's this one on the top right?
That's Nagino Asakura.
Oh yeah,
I think
okay.
that's a weird image to choose for that show.
I was like,
where's all the blue?
Promise Neverland, Hunter x Hunter, Haikyuu, My Hero, Digimon, and Pokemon.
I thought Digimon was Dental Coil. That's why. Oh, sorry, I spoiled mine. Go, Danny.
Go ahead, Nick.
No, you have to keep it in order. We have to keep it orderly.
Just go, Danny.
Okay. So since they had Your Lie in April and Your Name, I chose Blue Spring Ride. Since all three of their top ones were pretty much romance, so you need more romance in your life. So you should watch this one. This one's really, really cute. It's really, really pretty. And it's got the feels.
Okay,
on wheels. Feels on wheels, literally.
It's got the feels on wheels.
I picked Deno Coil because I saw Digimon and I'm like, that looks like Deno Coils. That's my thought process.
Well,
entirely.
the image they used was from the movie, so like, yeah, it kind of looks like that.
Deno Coil, I have on my shelf. I haven't watched it yet, but it's like a sci-fi mystery. It's like super good. I think is it an original from 2007? Like half the shows I recommend are from 2007. Studio Madhouse. It is original. Adventure comedy mystery. Yeah, apparently it's just super good. I know Dr. Block on the Discord. He really likes it. So, mystery computer virus. Kids running around figuring shit out. Really great. There you go.
I saw Digimon and Pokemon, and I didn't pay attention to the rest of them. I was just like, okay, Digimon and Pokemon, you have to have Metabots. This is the only time I can talk about this right now. I feel like I've only mentioned Metabots one other time on this podcast. I'm bringing it up right now because I don't feel like there's any other time I can recommend it. Metabots. I feel like, because me and Alolan Libra kind of bonded over Digimon, and I was like, okay, you like get me a little bit, so you should watch Metabots. If you haven't seen Metabots, it used to come on after Digimon on Fox Kids in the morning. The dub wasn't that bad. They didn't have to change too much of it when they brought it over to Fox Kids. So it was pretty decent. But yeah, you should watch Metabots. It's proxy battle. It's basically Digimon and Pokemon but with robots. So there you go.
Right on. Next we have Sean Wilson 215.
Shout out to Sean Wilson. They've been a part of the Discord for a while.
215. So their Discord or their 3x3. Wow, this is getting long, so we're flubbing our words. They have Suzuka, My Hero Academia, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Digimon, Gurren Lagann, Megalobox, Vandred, Kuzuno Honkai, and Dragon Ball. Pretty good, I would say.
This one was kind of hard for me too, actually. I don't know why. The ones with a lot of shonens in them were hard for me. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Danny.
I did Slayers from 1995.
I feel that.
Just because of all the
that's a good one.
shonen. So, and it's really good, along with all the other sequels that came along with it after it.
I chose Full Metal Panic, especially Full Metal Panic Fumofu. That's the comedy season. It's like the little thing in the middle of it. I think the first season was Studio Gonzo, and then the second season was Kyoto Animation. And then the third season that just came out was like, I think it was like Production IG or somebody. But Full Metal Panic. It's just like a super, like, middle of the road anime, but it's also really good. It's like a good version of that. It has like a little bit of everything. It's got robots, it's got cute girls. It has like the early 2000s character designs. Yep.
This one was hard for me. I just thought you got like the OG Dragon Ball in there, and then you have Digimon, and then you have some other shonens. I thought, and then Vandred. You should try watching Tenchi or No Need for Tenchi.
Oh.
Wait, which Tenchi? There's like a bunch of them.
The first
No,
one. No Need for
the first one. The
The
first
OVA?
one. Yeah, Tenchi Muyo.
The first
Okay.
series. It's like 20-some episodes. It was on
Wait,
Adult Swim.
episodes or OVA?
Hold on a
TV.
second.
There's both of them. Just do both. All of them. They all have like the same score, so.
Yeah, just the, you know.
There's a 6-episode OVA, and then there's a long TV show that's 26.
Where fucking Ryoko comes down the first time. That one. But I feel like given what you have here, I don't know why. I just thought that might be one you'd enjoy. And then we got a lot of people saying Fuka her nut because it's hilarious. Scroll down. Here we go.
I'm just on the pin. Sam, if you just click on the pin messages, it's a lot faster.
Yeah, but it's all out of order and it's confusing.
No, from here on out, it's in order.
Yeah, it's in order from now on.
You know what? Screw you guys. How about that?
Mo Bryan.
Mo Bryan.
Well, it's not Brian. It's like Brian?
Mo Bryan.
You know what I need?
Mobrin.
I got a prescription. Or no,
It's
I got a
Mobrin.
fever. I got a fever, and the prescription is Mobrin.
I need some Mobrin.
Nick,
I
you
need
wanna
some
do this
Mobrin
one?
ID.
'Cause-
So Mobrin chose Monogatari series, Clanad, Cowboy Bebop, Fooly Cooly, Hibike Euphonium, Initial D, K-On!, Toradora, and Little Witch. The avatar that Mobrin uses is the Costanza from Little Witch. It's not Costanza, but that's what I call her.
Costanza. Tony Danza.
She's the girl who builds robots.
Danza.
All right, Danny, what do you got?
Penguin Drum.
We're doing a spotlight on that later.
Yep.
Shout out. Shout out to the spotlight. I don't know why I said
Penguin
that. Shout
Drum.
out.
Yeah.
I try not to pick too
This
many
one was
of them
kind
that
of
we did
hard.
it.
I know, but this one was really hard. I just could not think of anything. And Penguin Drum has a lot of deep meanings in it. And from what I got from the shows that they picked, they like extravagant, drama-esque, high clusterfuck anime.
Right on.
Yeah.
I have not seen that one yet.
Penguin
but
Drum?
I back up your recommendation.
Oh,
I assume it's going to be
I'm
good.
so glad.
It's by
yeah.
Ikuhara. He made
Mhm.
Utena. So
yeah,
there you go.
yeah. So I'm actually really glad that we're doing a
The show
spotlight
that you
for
were
it.
just
Yeah, a
talking
spotlight.
about.
Yeah, a spotlight for it.
Oh,
I couldn't.
okay.
I
Penguin
could
Drum,
not
yeah.
think. I could not think of it. Sorry. Anyway, moving on. Cut this out.
Nick.
We're leaving that in. That's what she said. I recommended Read or Die. This is a show I saw like over a decade ago. It's from 2001. It's about this like secret agent named like Agent Paper, and she can manipulate paper into any object, including weapons, and she fights with that. I mean, it's basically like an action show. It has a 3-episode OVA, and then it also has a TV series. I think the OVA people agreed that was like a little bit better.
Yeah. Well, the OVA, I think came in the form of a movie here, but like that in my opinion is what
That's the one I saw. That's one I saw. I still haven't seen the TV show.
The TV show
But-
I heard was boring compared to but whatever. Yeah, but yeah, Yumiko.
It's weird because they have like a similar Mal score. But I guess
you should
if
watch it.
the
I
thing
don't
is
know.
like if you've watched the prequel is the movie. So yeah, if you watch the sequel, you're gonna give it a higher score in general. That's like the sequel effect.
True that.
So the fact that the sequel has a lower score means that it's like maybe not as good. So definitely just watch like the OVAs first. I just remember it had really cool animation. It was fun. Like they were fighting in like a space, like a sky fortress at one point, I think.
Yeah, powered by Beethoven.
Yeah, and that was fucking awesome. So
Yeah.
I need to rewatch this.
Yomiko Reedman,
Good show.
the codename The Paper.
I'm not sure why I recommended it. I just felt like it.
I feel like it's
There you
almost got
go.
kind of like a ridiculous environment, like with powers and stuff. So
Yeah.
maybe that's why you did. Mulbrian kind of has like a bunch of serious stuff, and then they have Kaon and Fooly Cooley.
Those are serious.
Fooly Cooley is like
Kinda.
semi-serious, and Kaon's like a little more. But then I thought, Mulbrian, you need to just calm down a little bit and just watch Nichijou. Just put it on in the background. Chill there with your cup of coffee or whatever it is you drink. Wine.
That's a funny way to say, "Oh my goddess."
That's
I know,
how it's.
I
that's
changed
how,
it.
That's
So I'm
how it
changing it?
is. No, that's how. That's how it is. The OVA is "Oh My Goddess," and that actual TV show is "Oh My Goddess."
Yeah, but I said
Some said Nichijou.
I said
Just
Nichijou.
completely
Oh.
changed it.
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
don't listen to that. Don't look at if I say something different.
I
don't-
thought Danny planted that on Sam's.
No,
recommend.
if I say it, then
That's like a Danny
then I
rec right
overrode
there.
it. If I say it, then I overrode it. Anyway, I thought Nichijou, it's chill.
We were gonna do a spotlight on that, but we decided not to.
Well, I feel like, yeah.
Just thought I'd put that out there because I think you guys have both seen it and I haven't. I'm the only one who hasn't seen it.
Well, I think a lot of people have seen it, so that's another reason why.
Yeah.
But
That'll be
anyway,
on the top of the decade though, somewhere.
Razzle Dazzle. They just joined
Best
our Discord
Discord name.
too. Shout out to Razzle Dazzle. Give them the old Razzle Dazzle. They got Made in Abyss, A Silent Voice, Tatami Galaxy, Madaka Majaka, Steins Gate, Bakemonogatari, Princess Mononoke.
Which that might be the whole Monogatari, but
Oh
it's
yeah, it
at
could be
least
the
Bake.
whole series. Yeah.
Sometimes
Um,
people do that.
Run with the Wind and After the Rain.
That's some good taste right there.
Some
You
good
got
taste, but this
Tatami
one's kind of
Galaxy.
hard.
Nobody ever puts that on theirs.
I couldn't think of one.
Well, good. You have about 45 seconds. Danny, go.
Kakaguri.
I
Enough
feel
said.
I feel
Okay.
that.
Enough said.
Good idea.
They got their freaking Madaka Majaka. They got Made in Abyss, which is fucking crazy.
Compulsive gambler.
And Tatami Galaxy is just all out fuckery. So I fucking hated that show.
It's a work of art.
I
Only
hate
those
that
with
show.
good
I
taste
really
can appreciate it.
Side note, because I wasn't on that spotlight show.
That's like the show that Danny would put on her worst shows ever made.
I liked the art design. I liked the art style of it, but I just hated the show in general.
Danny's bottom 10 anime of all time. Number
I
10,
could
Tatami
not.
Galaxy.
I could not. With the time that I had, I just could not sit down and just watch. No.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on.
I recommended Kaiba. This is also another Masaki Yuasa show, since they put Tatami Galaxy. And Kaiba, Kaiba also kind of mixes with the Made in Abyss and Madoka shows because Kaiba has what's his name? Who created Astro Boy again? I can't think of names right now.
Osamu Tezuka.
It has the Tezuka style, like chibi, like cute character designs, but with Masaki Yuasa animation.
Mm-hmm.
And it has like the crazy story of like weird shit happening. It's a story about like identity and all that. So it's really cool. And memories. Really fucking good. Classic.
Okay, this is another one where I thought you don't have enough of one thing, so you should have more of this thing in it. And I put Gridman because you need more big robot tokusatsu action shit in here. Because all I see right now
Robots.
is crazy shit, drama shit, and one sports show. And I'm thinking, your taste is kind of all over the place. Let's see if you like this a little bit. Let's throw this one in there. Plus, Gridman's just really good. That was like my number one of that season, last season. So I feel like you would enjoy that. You got some crazy stuff on here, but you don't
Dude, if
got...
you like voice acting, you're going to like Gridman.
Oh, yes, 100%. Why didn't I say that? The voice acting in Gridman is...
Whoever did Akane. Oh,
We're
nut.
going to nick in the corner.
All right. Next we have Islet. Or Islet? It's probably Islet. Get Good Scrubs. That's their 3x3. This is another troll one. I don't think I can even name them all. There's Aramanga Sensei. There's Boku no Pico. There's Arthur.
Arthur, 10 out of 10 anime.
And then I think these are all like hentai, basically.
There's Cardcaptor Sakura, which is not.
Well, that's probably the doujinshi version.
Well,
of
these
it,
are
so.
like trolly because they're all like glorifying little girls.
They're all like lolly Shotokan hentai.
And then Arthur.
And then Arthur. So good. So I gave them the joy of watching the 2003.
Oh, okay.
OVA.
Just skip me. Okay, cool.
After Danny goes, I'll God damn it!
You
I
should
got
have
too
just went.
excited.
You should have just went first.
No,
honestly.
we've made it this far, Danny. We have to keep going.
I picked Magical Girl Site. That's it.
It's an edgy show with little lollies.
With little
getting
lollies,
abused.
yeah, exactly. Yep.
Once the softcore shit isn't good enough anymore, you need to see girls getting punched in the stomach. All right. That was a little creepy. Maybe really creepy. I picked Aiken from 2003. It's a 2-episode OVA. It's so crazy. I've never seen it. This is a blind wreck, but all I know is it has a little girl with basketball-sized cans. That's all you need.
Damn
Basketball
it, that was
boobs
mine.
on a lolly.
Well, it wasn't my recommendation, but
I'm not exaggerating. They're literally the size of basketballs.
So Nick, I had the same idea as Nick, and just thought my girlfriend was a gal because there's that one character who's like 4 foot tall, but she's got huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
There you go.
Breasts.
Although, based on their taste, they like the flat chest, so I think we both fucked up.
We might have fucked up.
I think Danny had the best one.
This is clear. Yeah, Danny had the best. Even though
flat-chested girl with the bags under her eyes.
Even though this is probably clearly a troll,
So
you should
creepy.
watch those because you probably are.
I really like Magical Girl Site. Like, on a serious note, good show.
Yeah, it was not.
I should have put that in my top 10. I don't know why I didn't.
It wasn't good, but it also wasn't that bad either.
Right.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
moving on. We have D13 Mendonca. And they have, so they put Rurouni Kenshin. Oh boy. Do you have the titles of these, Sam? Oh, that looks like Roku no Yusha, I think.
I don't. They didn't put them down.
Death Note, Yu Yu Hakusho, Fate. I believe that's Naruto.
Yep.
On the right. Then you have Steins Gate, Code Geass, and
Akira.
what's that one with the bike? Just kidding. I know that's Akira.
What's the one with the big red bike and the big red guy with the jacket?
So what do we got, Danny?
I did Shield Hero from what is it? Winter season?
In case they're living under a rock and they're not
Yeah.
watching seasonals.
Yeah.
Danny's just bunting right now.
I was really just, was all like, before we started recording, are we allowed to do current season? So, only because of all the shonen that's just on their 3x3, so.
Yeah.
There's Naruto, Yu Yu Hakusho, Code Geass, all that. Shazam. So.
Ooh, that movie is going to be good.
Shazam, yeah.
The new one with the guy who plays Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
All right. My recommendation is Technolize from 2003. Now, this is like the show that everybody recommends, or like, what's the most depressing show you can recommend me? And like, Technolize is always somewhere on that list. So this is a Yoshitoshi Abe style character design show with he made Serial Experiments Lane and Hibernate Renmei, that kind of the ideas for those. So if you've heard of those, Technolize is another one. And this is like a super dystopian show about people losing their body parts and like getting special like technology implanted into their brains and stuff, and they're trying to get out of this pit hole, and it's super depressing.
I just
especially
remember
the ending.
I just remember recording an episode one time, and randomly I was like, if you had to live in an anime for a week, like what would it be? And me and Max had like really chill answers, and Nick goes, Technolize, fuck me up, fam.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, I still sometimes watch like the last scene of that show just because it's so fucking depressing.
Just fuck me up.
If nothing else, at least watch episode 1 of Technolize. It has a really interesting first episode. There's like almost no dialogue for 20 minutes. It's great. That's how every show should be.
So what I noticed with this 3x3 is a lot of warrior archetypes, like just main character warrior. You see, there's Naruto, right? And then you see Shiro Emiya from Fate. And then you have Yu Yu Hakusho, Kenshin, Akira, you got a picture of Kaneda there. Even, Okabe from Steins Gate. He's like the very, like, stands up, wants to find the truth kind of thing. And
even Yu Yu Hakusho, too.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
all of them.
I recommended Katana Gatari just because, like, I feel like you would really fall in love with that character, and in this case, those two characters, and I feel like you'd fall in love with their journey, and how they go through it, and how Shichika goes through it. Just based on what I'm seeing, like I feel like you'd really enjoy that.
Oh, you guys with the softball answers.
No, dude, I feel like that's a legit answer though.
I know, we just did that. And everyone's watching Shield here already. I better win this one. D13 Mendonca. You better vote for me.
All right, so Sean.
No, he's going to vote for me.
What is this?
Sean. So the first one, Sam, is Dragon Ball.
I know,
in case you can't recognize that.
Okay, yeah.
Dragon Ball, Your Name, Bakuman.
Oh, is that Barakamon or Usagi Drop?
No, that's Barakamon.
Oh, Barakamon, my bad.
Yeah.
I've never seen those. So.
I said Bakuman by accident. It's Barakamon.
Then
Yeah,
there's
that's a different show, I think.
I don't know what this second one.
That's a Gundam one, but I don't know which one it is.
I don't know what that one is.
Is that 8th MS Team? I don't know.
It does kind of look like 8th MS Team.
But there's Oron, Nana, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Welcome to the NHK.
Yeah, and Yuri on Ice.
There's a wide array of stuff here.
Yeah, this was like literally
This one was
all
hard.
over the place, and
I got the best one.
I just really couldn't think of anything, and Nana stuck out to me, and automatically, if you've seen Nana, you have to watch Paradise Kiss. So that's what I picked as my recommendation.
I did another blind recommendation. I haven't seen this one yet. 2004 Genshiken. It's based on a manga. It is about this club of college freshmen that are trying to they're being like otaku. They're like in an otaku club, and they they like have to they go to like conventions and stuff, and they buy conventions I think, and they buy like doujinshi and they have like romance and shit. I don't know. I haven't seen it. It's a parody. It's comedy. It's funny. Classic Genshiken. Whenever people recommend stuff from the 2000s, the first part of the decade, they recommend Genshiken. So threw it on there. Glass Reflection loves this one. Arcada. So if you trust his taste, there you go.
I really couldn't think of one. I still can't. This is really hard. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. You got so much. Like, you have Dragon Ball and a Gundam, and then you have Ouran High School.
Recommend a mecha. Just say Giant Robo, Sam.
Okay, you know what?
Just say Nadesco. Come on.
You got Giant. Yeah.
Oh, there you
go. Let's do this.
Gal Gaigar, which I've never seen.
Let's do Giant Robo, just because Nick wanted to say it earlier and he didn't get to. So, it's got drama. It's got some crazy otherworldly shit in it, and honestly, you look like you could use a little bit more Big Robot on this 3x3 here. So there, I'll say that just for Nick. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to myself.
All right, now we have a Raging Aztec, which I don't see there. Oh, that's Ara. Okay.
A Raging Aztec.
Man, I get confused on that name every time. Initial D, Dragon Ball, Code Geass, Monogatari, Air Gear, Naruto, GTO, Trigun, and Samurai Champloo. This is like the same as everybody else's, except for Air Gear.
Yeah, I was really impressed that Air Gear was on. So
this is like the culmination of this entire Discord's
For
It's
sure.
like it's like this person just looked at everybody else's and it's like yoink, just take one from there.
Laziness. So I picked Darker Than Black.
Now, does that one have like a bad season 2? Is that right? I heard that the first season is the best one, kind of like
The first
Psychopaths.
season is the best one. The second season, honestly, is kind of a blur to me. I don't remember it all that well. It has 25 episodes, so I don't know if that includes everything. But honestly, I don't remember the second season. So, Darker Than Black. Watch it. Especially the dub.
What type of show is it? So they know.
It is an action sci-fi mystery superpower show. And Studio Bones did it.
Right on. I am going to recommend an oldie but a goodie, Fist of the North Star. Hokusho no Ken, something Ken, Fist of the North Star.
Hokuto no Ken.
Hokuto no Ken. Omae wa mo shindaru. You're already dead. He was shy. I can't do it.
I feel
But
like a Raging Aztec would
This
like
is
that.
like the ultimate classic shonen.
Yeah, Edward.
It was before Dragon Ball. I think it's the first like actual like mainstream good shonen, like long running shonen. I think it might be the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Don't quote me on that. But if you love Dragon Ball and Code Geass, I mean, you got to watch the OG Fist of the North Star. This also influenced JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to some extent, with like the super ultra manliness and like way over the top, characters and villains, and it's just great. It's great. You got to watch it. I need to watch it. This is a blind rec. I haven't even seen it,
You
but I know the
haven't even
memes.
seen
So
Fist of the North Star?
it's a lot of episodes, Danny. All right.
I've even seen it.
Do you have any idea how many Eromanga senseis I could fit into that? A lot. Which one do you think I'm going to prioritize?
Just watch the movie, man. You don't even have to watch
There's a
the
lot of movies
episodes.
too. There's like a lot of stuff.
Yeah, just watch the first one. That's the only one that matters.
This is another one where I thought you don't have a lot of this thing on here, and I don't know how much of it you've seen, but to be honest, you've probably seen this one, and plus you were doing this while we were recording, so I just thought, hey, you got shonen on here, you got some action shit, you got some OG shit. G Gundam.
G Gundam.
I feel like you, yeah, I feel like
It's like
you'd
the
like
song.
it. I feel like based on even just looking at, Code Geass, Air Gear, and then you have Dragon Ball and Naruto. And plus, like, G Gundam was in that era of, like, Trigun and, like, here on Toonami anyway. Like, it was the era of Trigun and Dragon Ball and Initial D. And plus, I don't know, I feel like most Hispanic people like G Gundam, so.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
Don't be
legit.
racist,
Like, I'm
Sam.
not even, like, for real. Like, legit. Okay, anyway. Also, last minute entrant, Senekit.
Nope.
We already did
Nope,
hers.
We already did hers.
Oh, so we're not even
going
going to do their real
Nope.
one?
Nope, we're not going to do the real one. Sorry, son. Better luck next time.
You guys are terrible.
She waited too long. What do you want?
There's 9 Mob
but
Psychos.
in all
Well, it doesn't matter because our recommendations would have been the same. It's
yeah,
fine. We
yeah,
still
pretty
recommended
much.
the same.
In all honesty,
But I
probably
will
would
note,
have
she's the
recommended
only
same
other
thing.
person besides me to put Evangelion on their 3x3. I was appalled that nobody else put it on theirs.
All right, I'm going to do one real quick. Catch It one. There you go.
There you go. I recommended
My-
her Aria, and she's watching that. So.
My pick still stands.
Hibike Euphonium. You got feet. You got Yuri. What more do you need? We already did it. All right. What about mine? Let's look at my 3x3. We don't have to recommend. This one is like a freebie. It doesn't really count.
I already recommended the best one for you anyway, so.
Danny did have the best recommendation. Mine was Ping Pong the animation, JoJo, Kaiji, Guru, Evangelion, Dragon Ball, School Days, yeah baby, and Aria and Berserk, the OG one. Danny said Smokey's PP.
It's fucking funny, dude.
I'll watch Smokey's
the best-
PP.
That's the best one.
I'll just recommend, because you said it earlier, and plus you're a big JoJo fan,
Fist of the North Star.
I
Yeah,
gotta get on that shit.
for sure.
I gotta get on that.
Wait,
love the
I take it back. Catch it one.
All right, catch it one. Smokey's pee-pee. And based on the doujinshi I read today, I recommended myself Heidi, Girl of the Alps.
God.
There's a artist named Alp, and they did a doujin where there's like a boy carrying her up the mountain. So they're on a bridge, and he's like, "Whoa, this bridge only has 2 ropes, so you can't use your legs. You're gonna have to balance on my dick."
Oh my god.
It was so funny. Great little doujin. Heidi, World Masterpiece Theater. Nothing like the doujinshi.
I hope you guys.
I think Miyazaki worked on that one, or no, not Miyazaki. Well, him and Isao Takahata.
Him and somebody else, yeah.
Takahata.
I hope you guys like that. Sorry, it was a little all over the place. Sometimes, once in a while, we lose our shit and we're all over the place. But you know what? I think this episode's gonna be funny. It's gonna be hilarious. So tell me, let us know. Nick is gonna make the poll. It should be out by now, by the time you hear this, and let us know. You know who you think did better at recommending shows, whether it was just yours or your other homies on Discord. And
we should post a poll on the weekend to give people time to listen.
Yeah.
Aren't you allowed to like set a time for when the poll?
Yeah.
I think for Twitter it's only like 24 hours.
No, you can set it.
You
can set it.
I thought the max was 24 hours. All right, well.
No, you can set it.
If it's longer, then we'll do that. Yeah.
But anyway, there you go. Let us know, and if you want to post your 3x3 anyway, still go ahead and do it. I locked the participation channel already, so you can't there anymore. But just for funsies, if you want to, go ahead and post it on our Discord in general or the other general, and so we can all roast you a little bit.
We didn't actually roast anybody because it was enough trouble just to fucking go through the whole list.
Recommendation. Yeah, we didn't think we were. I didn't think we were gonna try and get through everyone's, but there was just the right amount of number where we just should have, but like still a lot. So like, but yeah.
Even
anyway,
the meme ones, we went.
We were trying to keep it to 3 minutes.
Too.
But anyway,
yeah, the memes.
Anyway,
get better at meme shows.
I know you.
I should have
guys
recommended Mad Bull 34. I fucked up.
I know you guys just listen to our podcast just to hear Nick talk about school days. Listen to Danny talk about
School Days. I didn't talk about it. A legitimately good show. School Days should be on everyone's 3x3.
Nope.
Have Danny tell
Don't
Nick
listen
how
to
much
me.
it sucks, and have me talk about
sucks.
Cat Shit 1.
Cat
That being
Shit
said, I've been
the
Sam.
most romantic anime of all time. School
That's
Days.
Nick. That's Danny, and this has been the Anime Summit podcast.
Yo, Mushipero.
Yo, killing me with this shit.
I'm fighting for my life.